Hey everyone, today on the show I've got someone by the name of Ben Guzman. He's going to talk a little bit today about some success he's had with a traffic exchange and how he utilized that traffic exchange to launch a product and basically start profiting from that product. Welcome to the show, Ben.
Hey, how's it going, John?
Not bad, not bad. So I guess before we kind of jump in, do you want to talk a little bit about how you got into sort of the online marketing space?
Yeah, specifically, and I don't know if anyone knows about this, but I don't, gosh, I was looking how I can promote a t-shirt printing business online, and then I found like Commission Junction where you can promote affiliate products, and basically that's when it started, when I saw people making tons and tons of money online and having huge success and running these extremely profitable businesses. I got really inspired, so God, I don't know. Then I was getting a million emails in my inbox and on the Warrior Forum all the time and stuff like that. Um, I started doing like promoting like freebie sites like My Cash Freebies or Instant Payday Network, or there's tons of sites like that, ZNZ. And then I really felt like I wanted to be able to create my own like funnel. Once I really understood what was going on and how to promote, any kind of offer, I thought, and I had read that, if you really want to run a successful business and scale a business up quickly, you need to be list building and creating your own products and promoting other people's products. So that sounded really cool. I'm kind of a creative person, so I got to it. I created my first product. I still have yet to launch it, but I'm about to launch it on the Warrior Forum. If you want to check it out, you can go to supersimplesalesfunnel.com. And basically, I created this product that will show you how to make your own sales funnel from squeeze page all the way to, setting up your autoresponder and doing back-end marketing. And the great thing about it is that it's, like the title says, super simple. I'm not messing with any domain names. I'm not messing with any hosts or, setting up anything crazy, not doing any CSS or HTML or anything like that. It's really, really simple, the method that I found, and also it's great because it's free. I charge for the ebook for the information, but the whole entire process to get started, if you want to promote like affiliate products, or if you want to promote your own products, or you just want to build your list, which I highly recommend you just keep building your list and everything that you do, then uh, grab the book. It's only $5, and then it'll show you everything you need to know from, like I said, promoting affiliate product, like going from a squeeze page to an affiliate link, and then you capture that lead, and then you do email marketing on the follow-up, or you can set up a whole funnel from squeeze page, one-time offer, upsell, downsell, all kind, creating a whole complex funnel, which I have done, and I've also created products online, digital products online, without having to do like video series, then zip it up in a zip folder and upload it to some server or anything like that. I just create the whole product online. It's basically like a membership website, but without a membership site. So when they buy the product, then I send them the link via email, and that they have access to that site. So when you learn how to set up your own sales funnel, create your own products, it opens a whole world of opportunity. And I know John knows that. He launched his own product too on the Warrior Forum. Once you do that, you see money coming in your PayPal, and it's crazy and it's real. And you just keep getting more affiliates, and just like you market your product, you market for affiliates, build relationships with other people, and that's how you really grow and scale your business. So the link there, John will probably include the link, Super Simple Sales Funnel. And then I also have a marketing blog called gettrainedup.com, and you'll see a bunch of stuff from My Advertising Pays, which is the traffic exchange that John was talking about that I'm a member in. And basically, this traffic exchange, people will buy advertising, and then they'll spend like a lot of money for advertising because, advertising works. I asked this one guy, he had like referral commissions coming in on his inbox, boom, 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 like you made this much money, you made this much money. I'm like, dude, are you doing this with list building? Sorry, my phone there. He's like, yeah, I'm doing it with list building. And I said, where do you advertise? And he said, I advertise everywhere. And I was like, that's the difference between the people who aren't having those kind of emails in their inbox, and the people who are is they're building their lists and they're advertising everywhere, and they have the ability to leverage traffic because they have a list. So those are all really powerful things, and I cover all that stuff in my training blog, gettrainedup.com, and and I also highlight the release of my product, how we blew it up before we released it. I worked with this a friend of mine in the UK who's also a member of that traffic exchange, and she had gotten a lot of referrals in that business from Facebook for free just by messaging people, and really branding herself on Facebook, which is good habits to do in general in internet marketing anyways. So brand yourself, and then she would message like 30 people a day, she said, and just not sweat if people aren't interested in it, but 30 people a day, just keep getting lots of eyes on that offer, and then some people. The thing about my advertising page is it's a big ticket offer, so when someone drops some money, then you get a big commission on it. So it's worth it to promote, and then you also get a residual commission from it. When they buy more advertising, you get commission on that one too. So
Sure.
It can be extremely lucrative even if you only have 10 people on that you've referred into the business. But honestly, I haven't referred anyone, but I leveraged the traffic at the traffic exchange because they're all buyers. They're all big ticket buyers, the people who are in that traffic exchange. So really high, it's really great quality traffic. When you look at the click-through rates on the traffic exchange are insanely high because it's a traffic exchange. It's something like I've seen 20% click-through rates on a text ad or something, or normally I've seen 3% or something like that. So you're getting a lot of eyes. The conversions are lower, but if you build your list, then you repeat your advertisements, and that's what really works. If you want to be successful, you can't just expect that you're just gonna promote something, get a bunch of people to look at it, and then expect it to sell. You need to capture that lead and follow up with them, build a relationship with them, and that kind of thing. You might make a sale, and I have done that. I've just bought a solo ad, bam, and made sales. It just depends on how your stuff is converting, but when you follow up with people, you're going to get more sales, and then that's how you grow your business.
Sure, sure. So it sounds like you're mostly doing a lot of basic landing pages. I would imagine it's some catchy headline, a single email opt-in. You get those people on your list, and you're just driving traffic through those traffic
Oh
exchanges.
man, super simple headlines, just whatever my offer is, and it's great because I'm creating an offer and I'm creating the squeeze page, and I know what everything is, so I can create really powerful headlines just by looking at the headlines that other people are using
Hmm.
and reading up on it, and then telling specifically exactly what my product is or what they're going to get for my product, or whatever catchy headline to blow it up or whatever, so they enter their email, and then I like to send it to a video sales page. I just record a video, I don't even record my face, I just have snap it on my computer, and I'll just put up an image, or I click through a couple tabs on my browser, and I make videos real quick, and then I'll go back and edit them. I'll just keep rambling like I am right now and messing up. So I'll write I'll write down the parts that I want to say, and then I'll go back and record it again. So it'll take a little time to create the video, but it's going to be a super high quality sales video. You know what I mean? And then I just put this high converting sales button that I found converts really well, and then so I just put the same headline that I had on the squeeze page, put it on the sales page, put the video, and then put the buy button, and that's it.
If you don't mind me sharing, what are you using to design the squeeze pages that you're doing?
That's in my book, Super Simple Sales Funnel.
All right, so you're gonna keep that one to yourself then, huh?
Yep.
All right. I know there's so many out there. You can get
There are, and
plugins,
there are, yeah.
free ones, and there's all kinds of ones out there. I'm right now, the big one I'm actually pretty fond of. I can't believe that it's even the cost that it is. I'll just mention this if anyone's serious about doing landing pages. It isn't necessarily just simple squeeze pages with the email one-liners. This is full-blown templates, almost like lead pages type quality.
Yeah.
There's a guy, Shane Malaw. He just released a plugin earlier this year called Thrive Content Builder, and you can also do a lot of drag and drop elements I
Right.
built like an entire business, like sort of advanced, I don't know what you want to call it, like Web 3.0 style um, page that's just a full blown sales page with it. And they introduced recently free landing page templates. So it's like if you compare that to a leadpages.net, you're going to be paying like $37 a month. And this tool, I think, is like, I think you can get it for like $100 and it's multi site license. So it's pretty
Uh-huh.
slick. But
Uh-huh.
yeah, just thought I'd throw that in there because talking about list building and landing pages and stuff, and I was pretty
Yeah.
impressed with what they did with that.
Yeah, whatever works for you. Like all kinds of different people use all kinds of different things, and I found a way that works. And I've seen some other people that use this way too, but it's just super effective. And like you said, I can have multiple sites, and it doesn't cost anything.
Yeah, yeah,
And I can create. I like those templates and stuff like that, but also I know that what converts best is the simple, clean, like simple stuff. If you got good images, super powerful headline, sub headline, that's all you really need. But at the same time, you can create template like landing pages, if that's what you like. You know what I mean? So
sure, sure. And what about I mean, obviously I know you're using this traffic exchange, and you mentioned doing solo ads. Like, what are some other ways that you're like driving traffic to the landing pages that you're, these squeeze pages and things that you're building?
forum sigs and traffic exchange, solo ads, swapping with other people, doing ad swaps. Um, and really, that's about it. I'm going to launch a product. I'm going to launch Super Simple Sales Funnel, and I have an upsell for it. Um, Probably, oh man, it might be like this upcoming week, uh, like Monday or Tuesday or something this week. So I'm going to also be like consistently launching products on the forum, so that I will. I'm going to be trying to drive consistent from there. It's only $20 to post a WSO, and that's
Yeah.
cheaper than a solo ad, and you're staying up on the forum for however long until you pay another $20.
Yeah, probably about a day now. I've heard, well, I haven't checked in on it a while, but I've heard ever since they moved the pricing from 40 to 20 with that buyout from freelance.com,
Yeah.
I think it was,
Yeah.
people haven't been
Button
seeing as
launches.
good of results as they were before with the WSOs.
hmm
But
I'll check it out. Definitely. One time I got this WSO, and it was this guy. He launched. His business was like a WSO business. So he just kept launching products. And he's like, at first you start off like you're not going to get that many sales, you're not going to get that many affiliates, but if you keep getting that exposure, keep launching new products, like whatever you're doing, then it'll grow into something where you have tons of affiliates and tons of sales. You'll become you know a leader in that industry. But whatever you got to do to get more traffic to your site and brand yourself and make and build your list, then that's what you got to do. You know what I mean? I also use like IBO Toolbox. I don't know if you heard of that.
yeah, I have. I used to use that quite a bit when I started out a few years ago. Actually, one of the third guy I interviewed, his name is Ben as well. I met him on there and a few other guys. I mean, there was some interesting things you could do with that. There were a few people I met as well that sort of like got me started, and it was a very interesting sort of network. Although I know back from when some people tried it, like the advertising on there was just terrible. Like it did not drive any results whatsoever for people I knew that tried using it.
I've gotten some, but
Really? Yeah.
for building a list though, and those people don't really like to jump on an email,
Yeah.
like an email opt-in. But I do it anyways. I'm like, if whatever traffic source, and the thing about that is it's free because
Yeah.
I'm producing content all the time, so if I just post it on there, I get free. And it's actually pretty generous advertising in terms of clicks for how much you're getting, for free.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of the people there, it's sort of like Facebook for internet marketers.
Yes, yeah, yeah, and really, it's when I first joined, and I think this is the thing with IBO Toolbox. When you first join, you're like, oh, I'm gonna promote this biz op, or I'm gonna promote this product, or this affiliate product, or whatever. Like, you're just gonna blast your link and like don't even care. But the thing about IBO Toolbox is it's more like let's help each other like grow and build a network, build a relationship, and then when you do that, then you'll start to see good results in your business and growth in your business because that's truly what I mean. There's an automated marketing and there's a network marketing, and it's good to have elements of both. Whether you are more of a network marketer like my friend Claire, who's in the UK, who just hits people up on Facebook, or whether you like to just grow your list like this other guy that I know that I asked, how are you doing this list building? He doesn't talk to anybody, you know what I mean? He's just list building, list building, list building, and then he runs an automated business. So, there's lots of different things that you can do, and um, like I said, I've experienced success with a few different things. You've experienced success with a few different things.
Yeah.
Run with what you got and keep building and keep growing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I like that you're like using IBO and some of these other tools. Like, I know when I even started, I was playing around with I know even for solo ads, I forget what they call them, but it was like a free version of a solo ad, and you had to build like you'd use credits in these systems, and if you
Oh,
got
like a
enough of them,
safe list, dude. Like a
safe
safe list.
list. Yeah, exactly. That's what they. Yeah, even playing. It's kind of like that realm, I don't know. Solo ads, I had some bad luck with, so I'm sort of like, I think if I were to ever go back into them at all, I would probably do it through. There was a site. I think it's called Safe Swaps, and you
Yeah, that's
actually
what I
sign
did.
up. Yeah, you sign up, you pay the monthly fee, and then you have like regulated buyers. But I've even heard stories that like, there was a guy on there who he was in a bigger MLM, and he actually got to one of the number one spots in one of these big MLMs, like affiliate marketing MLM. And I know what he was doing on SafeList was he built a list using like ad fly traffic from these like really junk
Yeah,
like these
yeah,
junk people, like people clicking on the ad fly links that you're literally paying pennies to get clicks.
right,
And then he would build his list on that, and then he would build it pretty big, and then he'd go on Safe Swaps and do ad swaps with people, and he would get their quality traffic into
right,
his good funnel that he's not like spamming with offers and doing the
right,
actual swap,
right,
but he
right,
would send the swap to his junk like Indian people who are like never gonna buy anything or
right.
whatever. And it
Yep,
was like, it's like it kind of sucks because he was still able to like send those clicks, but they're not like buyer clicks, Like
yep,
if he had a list of 5,000 people from foreign countries that took him $100 to build a list because it's like pennies for
right,
leads,
right,
then none of those people are going to buy anything.
right,
So it was like, I don't know. I sort of, when I started like learning about these things, I just felt like I wanted to like move away from the sort of unethical side of marketing. And not
right.
that everyone doing a solo ad is like unethical.
Oh, no, no, not at all.
Yeah, but you definitely like there's so much risk there that someone could literally just go buy traffic to send your ad swap, and it's like
Oh yeah, I could do the same thing with my advertising pays. I could send traffic exchange
garbage. Yeah.
traffic. Yeah, but the thing is, and this will be helpful for you and for anyone else. Um, Whenever I do a solo ad, dude, I don't do any free offer, nothing for free, because I'm only looking to build quality list of buyers, and I also test who I'm buying with, and I also buy products that are like solo ad, top solo ad sellers for whatever, the latest one that was released, the few of them that were released, and keep an eye on who's the top solo sellers that people are saying that are giving them reviews. And you can look on SafeSwaps has reviews of each other, and also like Facebook, they're posting reviews of each other and stuff like that. So be particular about your vendor, because the um, in my case, and I know some other people's cases that they do list building, their list is like that's the core of your business, and that's where if you're going to leverage your gold mine basically. So take good care of your list and really focus on building your list with high quality traffic only. So in order to do that, I actually sell a really low ticket item. So I'll send them to a squeeze page, I'll get the leads, I'll send them to a really low ticket item to see if they'll buy. If not, then I follow up with that same offer or related offers, because I know that they're interested. So if I'm promoting super simple sales funnel, you can grow your list today, like build your list of 100 subscribers or whatever, some headline or whatever. So I know that they're interested in list building, building funnels, that kind of thing, promoting affiliate products, promoting their own products. I know they're interested in that, so that's how I know what to market to them. And then if they buy the product, great, I have an upsell. And then, or if not, then I might even downsell it and see if I can still make some money off of it. You might as well, if you're going to lose them out of your funnel. So, optimize your sales funnels and really be particular about your traffic and what you're doing with your traffic.
Sure, sure. Yeah, I mean, it all like I know for me, if I get the someone out of the blue just like emailing me with an offer, immediately I'm pretty much like unsubscribing from them.
Exactly,
Like,
because you don't care about them, dude. You're like you're
yeah,
just trying to sell me something,
yeah,
dude. You know what I mean?
exactly, exactly. It's like and even I know like I was telling you before we started, like I literally had I have this gig, obviously, the one you bought through Fiverr for my interview show and everything, and that's what I did my product on for my WSO back in March.
Mhm.
And some guy messaged me out of the blue, and he was asking about it, and he saw that I had an income report on my blog, and then he was like, "Oh, are you modeling this guy?" And it was just some other blog that does income reports. It wasn't like there's tons of people who do that.
Yeah.
So he, for some reason, I don't know if he's just not like in tune with the rest of the internet marketing community. He thought that like I got the idea from this random one blog, and I went over there and I ended up finding that this guy like had this book, which basically was a 30-day challenge program, and I thought it was really interesting. And just reading his content, like it made me like feel like I knew the guy,
Right.
just reading this guy's blog, and it was like, the way that everything is sort of portrayed, like, and how, then I start finding other people's blogs that are all talking about the same book, and then I was like, wow, all these people are loving it, so, it's $15, why not, and then it's, as opposed to me, like, maybe randomly getting an email all of a sudden.
Or a Facebook message or something.
Yeah, like all of a sudden, what if that same guy who runs that blog just all of a sudden sent me a message and been like, "Hey, buy my book," and whereas like I sort of like naturally like went into it and got the opportunity to read about it and like understand and get to know him just by reading his blog without actually even talking to the guy.
You were recommended by someone else, which is extremely powerful in sales.
Yeah, 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 and he wasn't even trying to get me to go buy the book. He was just having
Exactly.
me take a look at the blog, like.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know. So I think that's cool. Like that's sort of, I guess for anyone listening, that's like the way to go about it. If you look at like the Pat Flynn's of the world,
Yes.
like Pat just sort of does things, shares, talks about it, gives
Yes.
information away for free, and people want to learn from him. So that's why
Oh
he's
yeah.
doing so well.
Oh yeah. That's gold what you said, dude. That's the way to do it. Definitely. Yeah.
Now, I know you said you have like a training site and you've done like some membership stuff. I mean, is there anything else like in particular you're working on, like in terms of this space? Like obviously you got, I mean, the sort of strategy I think you referred to is like pretty, there's tons of people out there doing similar stuff where they, do
Hmm.
affiliate products, make their own products.
Yeah.
Um, you know, I,
Once you once you get into marketing, like you're probably gonna be doing that. You're probably gonna end up selling solo ads, swapping your list with people, like getting free traffic all the time and selling, getting paid to send traffic. Uh, so it was just, I might as well just start doing that stuff now. Learn how to make my own products, that kind of thing. Learn how to promote affiliate products, cross promote products, stuff like that, and build a list and build your relationship. That's all stuff that if you want to be successful, you should be doing that. Anyways, like I used to sit in front of my computer or whatever and be like, how can I make money? How can I have this online business or whatever? Not talk to anyone or anything, just kind of like push button style, you know. And that's not what works. Like building your brand, building your image, and then letting others speak for you.
yeah, no, I agree. I mean, that's kind of like what I was able to do with this blog, like before I, was sort of just spinning my head, like trying everything under the sun. And I started doing these interviews, and that's sort of like taken off. Like I've been able to meet all kinds of different people, and it's pretty cool. Like even the other day, like I sent an email to John Lee Dumas, who runs the Entrepreneur on Fire podcast. It's like one of the, I think he's like number one in all of business podcasts on iTunes.
Mm-hmm.
And I just like hit him up in an email and have a casual chat. Like he knows me because I've interviewed him and we've talked a lot in email. I helped him do some tutorials that are in like his huge big ticket membership site. So it's like, to be able to connect with him on that level, like that's sort of one of the biggest advantages I've seen from online marketing, like knowing these people. I know I've even been, when I launched that product earlier in March, Mike from Maine, also known as Mike Thomas, he's got a daily interview show where he basically interviews a lot of people that are doing like WSO type products. And he had someone else, like they were launching a product on the exact same day, and he took me over him because like I knew him and we had like a good friend relationship. We had been doing like a little mastermind for 6 weeks at one point. I
Yeah.
was waking up super early to jump calls with him, and um, yeah, like it was pretty nice of him to do that. And he was he was actually the biggest affiliate for my course. So
Nice, dude. Yeah, that's how you. I mean, this is great. Thank you very much, dude, for having this interview with me because this is such like all this stuff that we're talking about is gold. And if you're, whoever's listening or watching this, whenever you do, like really pay attention to what we're saying because like joining a mastermind, dude, like that's money. Who you associate yourself with, that's money, dude.
yeah,
Like,
actually, I'm in the process of forming one that's specific to Amazon, like guys that sell on Amazon, basically.
hmm
It's me and two other people right now, and maybe we'll be adding a fourth. We're not sure.
cool, cool, man.
But yeah, I guess we could wrap things up. I know we've shared a lot today, and if
Yeah.
you said it was supersimplesalessystem.com, right?
SuperSimpleSalesFunnel.com to check out how to build the funnel, and then if you want for free, I give away tons of free training like specific stuff like what I use to do sales conversions for my squeeze pages and for sales, like list building tips and stuff like that, all kinds of stuff. GetTrainedUp.com.
Cool. I'll just send me the links, and I'll make sure to get them in the.
Cool, sounds good.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right, man. See you later.